I'm gonna go in here and make sure everything's good to go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing? Good in. Awesome. Awesome. Make sure my thing is muted. Cool beans. Cool beans. We's here. We's live at the Tunica Cutoff. How y'all doing tonight? Welcome. Hopefully we have a good live stream tonight. I don't know. We ain't had a good one in a while. Figured it'd be a good time to have. I already got one person watching in the live stream. Whoever you are, comment down below. It's probably me. You know, I keep that stream going on in the background. But we're gonna hang out for a little while tonight. Well, it's that time. It's that time again. You know, we always get on here and have a good little talk. You know what I mean? We got 2 people in the chat watching. How in the heck are you? Engine Light Massage. How you doing there? Oh, Engine Light Massage. Oh man, I figured, like I said, we try and just see, just hang out. Mr. Charter 33 Mopar. How the heck are you? Yeah, we hanging out tonight. We just seeing who all joins in, right? Because usually, like I said, these streams have been kind of lacking. And that's why I kind of been wondering, are we having a bad, like, you know, are we fell off the algorithm? You know what I mean? But maybe my luck might change. You never know. You never know. Gonna miss. Yeah, I just decided I'm not gonna go this year. I just don't have the funds to go. And even if I did have the funds to go, my truck ain't where I want it to be. Physically, not where I want it to be. And so I'm just, yeah, I just ain't gonna worry with it. It's so close to time, and I just ain't worried about it. It's fun though. I'm just not gonna worry about this year. Maybe next year. We might have that old 460 big block and old F250. Take her on down there. I got 4 people in the chat. What's going on, y'all? How in the heck are you? Welcome on in. Comment in the chat. Let me know who's watching. Name a car for an edit. A 1971 Ford Torino with a 428 Cooper Jet. There you go. There's your car. A red. If you want a color as well, red. One-Eyed Cat says, Juju, how goes it? How we can't complain, brother. We just here, you know. Look, it's y'all's world. I'm just living in it, brother. You know what I mean? 18 people in the chat. We got 2 likes already. How in the heck are you? How in the heck are all of y'all doing tonight? 20 people. We got Emmanuel up in here from Brazil. How you doing? We got Lesco Brand hollering some Trump 2024. I want my gas down cheap, I tell you, man. I'm tired of paying this goddamn $3 a gallon gas. Okay. Old 36-gallon tank. I got that old 5.0 Coyote, boy. That thing be drinking some gas. Cameron says hello. I don't know what that means. I'm not going to say it just in case. But how you doing, Cameron? And how you doing? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. 23 people in this live stream. Y'all drop a subscription, okay? We're trying to get to 500 tonight. All right, that's the goal, is to get to 500 subbies. Okay, we got 462. Okay, we can get to 500. All right, y'all ain't got to subscribe. It's not a requirement, but hey, the more of y'all who subscribe and like and comment on this live stream, the better it is for me. It helps me out a lot. I'm Short says, yo, what's up, Short? I'm Tall. How you doing? Girl, no. Emmanuel says, hi from Brazil again. What's going on from Brazil? 4 likes in the chat. We got 4 likes. We got people commenting. Don't even know what they're saying. Engine Light Garage is gone. He just disappeared off the face of the earth. I don't know where my moderator is tonight, you know. you know, oh, good Lord. No, I've never wanted that name in the game. I never thought about that. But if you figure it out, let me know, brother. I'm just saying. I mean, I ain't trying to know, but if you figure it out, you let me know. Thank you for the description, short. Cody Jackson says, hey, from Kentucky. How you doing, Mr. Cody? How in the heck are you? We got Engine Light Garage in here being our moderator tonight. He's trash. Oh, good Lord. This is Engine Light Garage messaging right here. Sounds like a Tennessee accent. You ain't far from it. But no. You ain't far from it, but no. What's it like to live in the United States? In general, at the moment, I can't complain. I could complain, but nobody'd listen. No, I can't mod you. I can't mod you. He said I could do 35. Well, that's impressive. That's impressive. I didn't know. I've never once tried that. Nor probably will I ever. But, I need some milk. Angel Like Girl says he's the only mod here, but dang, he ain't doing a good job of it. Nah, I'm just playing. Oh, good Lord. T. Sand says, hey, Manuel says, I don't really understand what you're saying. Well, to be honest with you, there's some people who don't understand what I'm saying at all, and they live right next door. So don't feel bad. Fun with the fam, says, hey. I don't think so, T. Sands. Maybe Engine Like Garage did. You should go over there and comment on his video and ask him that and tell him that he's trash. FIFA True Game. Oh, Lord. Well, if you lost, I can't mod you if you lost to a shark, dude. How you going to lose to a shark, bro? Just get out there and punch it. Give him the freaking 2-piece and a biscuit, son. Freaking give that shark a 2-piece and a biscuit. Talking about you lost to a shark. Emmanuel says, subscribe. Well, thank you for the subscription, Mr. Emmanuel. Appreciate you for stopping by. Oh, have I worked on a car? Check out my channel. We've currently got anything from a 51 Ford pickup to a 2012. Got a couple Mustangs. They're getting hacked up right now with the Sawzall. Yeah. Just everything. A couple tractors. We've done. I'm going to start some series on a tractor. I like them old tractors, boy. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're just we fought in the ocean. I wrote Disadvantage. It's not fair. Do it, brother. Do it, True Gamer. I want to see that. I want it live streamed. Fun with the Fam says he subbed. Well, thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you for that sub. Go ahead and tell your friends and your family to subscribe to the channel because we're trying to get to 500 tonight. All right, that's the goal here, to get to 500 tonight. I'd like to see 500. I don't know if it's going to happen. Probably not. But we got 7 people in here, and you 7 people, if y'all are commenting, y'all are helping the algorithm. A little under 30 people watching a minute ago. So now we're down to 7. So, we're good. We're just trying to get that 500 subs. Imagine not liking stream. Yeah, tell me about it. I don't even like the stream myself. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I figured why not go live tonight. We've been doing lives. We haven't done one in a little bit, and Engine Like Garage decided he's not going to go live because he's trash. So I figured why not? We're going to go live. We're just going to have 7 likes, dude. 7 people liking the live stream. As long as y'all keep commenting, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like I said, y'all are commenting, hanging out. I appreciate that. It's always fun to have new people in live stream. Even when you have your regulars come in, it's always fun. But new people is just who even if they're pretending to like the content, I guess. What is this stream about? Well, there's a fella sitting here talking with a Caterpillar diesel hat on. And that's what it's all about. I'm not even going to lie to you, Colin. Favorite tool brand? I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not even too picky about tools. I'm the kind of guy that will go to a yard sale and pick up miscellaneous tools and just use them until they break, because that's the best tool brand. Yard sale tools. Fun with the Fan says, you're the best YouTuber. I'm not, but there's a lot better YouTubers out there than me. Like Engine Light Garage. Go check him out right now. Go check out his latest video and tell him I sent you. But, you know. But yeah, I'll be honest with you. I'm literally the kind, like, I will go to a yard sale, $10, grab a bunch of tools, and there you go. There you have it. You know what I mean? Engine Light Garage says, hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. 4 people. We got 9 likes, dude. I'm like I said, we're hanging out. We've only been live for 10 minutes right now, and we've got 9 likes in the stream. Should I go live and eat some eggs? Hey, man, if you want to go live and eat eggs, there's somebody out there in this world that will watch it. Imagine if you think that nobody's going to sit and watch you eat eggs on live stream. People are sitting here watching me talk to a phone right now. So let that sink in. Can I impersonate Fat Albert? Probably not. I'm from Kenya? No. 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 But now, like I said, we're just hanging out. Like I said, the thing about it is what I don't hate, but a lot of the people who tune into my live stream are not into the content I make. Right. So I make like automotive content, right? And what is my best what? What's my job? Nothing. I'm just playing. I do graphic design, actually. I used to do multiple things, but currently I'm a graphic designer. So your magazines and your logos, newspapers and stuff like that, T-shirts, do stuff like that. Pretty cool, pretty interesting. Yeah. But, things change. I'd like to get my pilot's license. Not gonna lie to you. That's always fun. I've been into airplanes for a long time. I think I want to do that's something that I want to get into a lot more. As aeroplanes. But I don't know why. It's just something that I've never had the opportunity. I've only went and flying a few times in my life. But then I worked with airplanes a couple years ago, actually, right out of high school. That's what I did right out of there. I worked with the crop dusters. And those dudes are crazy. Cool guys. I mean, dude, they can fly a plane. They're like acrobats, dude. But crop dusters, I mean, that's just, it's not, the work's not necessarily hard. It's more so that you're there all the time. You're there like 7 days a week, maybe 6, on a slow week. During the winter, you're there for 5. You get pretty much Saturdays and Sundays off during the winter when you're not doing much. But when it starts kicking off, you'll get the Sunday off, and then you'll lose the Sunday and work 7 days a week. And there it is. You know what I mean? That was the only downside about it. If I actually kind of liked it. I didn't like the chemicals. Obviously, that stuff it burns. Right? It's chemicals. It's like pesticides, herbicides, and stuff. But it was an experience that I'm appreciative that I got to have for sure. Working with those crop dusters. I remember we had a 502 air. I don't know if you guys even know about this, but we had a 502 air tractor and a 602 air tractor. And I would run a fertilizer truck, and I could probably run. I could load the 602 up, and I could load the 502 up, and then I had to back up. I still have some left in the auger, but I had to back up and fill it up with the trailer. There was a guy we got behind, and they wanted to really do a catch-up day. And so the 502 and the 602, they were like, well, we're going to run chemical, liquid. And so they loaded up, they changed over to liquid set, and they said, well, you strike out over to the place where the fertilizer trailers were. 3 hours, and another guy showed up. This guy came from Arkansas. Was a really young guy, really cool dude. He had a 802 air tractor, and an 802 air tractor is a massive compared to a normal 50, especially 502, but 602 for comparison. Okay, like I said, I could load up a 602 air track. I could load a 602 and a 502 up, and then have to bag up. I could load pretty much 2 airplanes and have to bag up. That 802, I could load him up fully. I'd have to back up and reload. I didn't have enough weight. I couldn't do it twice. That thing, and he was rolling, dude. He would take off, and he wasn't going that far anyway, but still, usually you could back up, get loaded up, and you'd have a couple of minutes, just kind of chill out and just wait for him to come back. That 802, he ran me ragged, dude. He was a great pilot, was a cool dude, but dude, I told him, like, dude, I was like, God dang, I said, this 802 is running me ragged, son. He said, yeah, it's fast. And I was like, yeah, it is. But it was really set up nice. That was a pretty airplane. But I know it kind of got off topic in a way, but I'd like to get into some like airplanes, maybe get pilot's license or something like that. I don't know. You never know, right? Things change. 5 years ago, I was wanting to be something totally different than what I am right now, right? You never know. You wake up one day and some stuff changes, right? I've always, for the last few years, I've been interested in planes, but never really wanted to get into doing anything with planes. But the last little while now, I've kind of been thinking about getting into something like that because it seems like it's interesting. It is interesting, actually. So yeah, I know it's boring, right? I know just talking about just whatever is kind of boring, but we got 5 people in here, so thank you for tuning in. We got 460, so we've gotten 2 subbies. 2 subbies. 2 Subbingtons. Get out of here, Engine Liker. No, I thought he was posting his link up. Get the frick out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, Adrian. But no. Like I said, it's just one of those things. We're just hanging out tonight and, seeing kind of what happens, with the stream. Like I said, I don't ever expect to get the freaking what you call it. I don't ever expect to get the 400, 500 subs, right? If I do, that's great. I'm always appreciative of it, but I don't ever expect to get it. I never really expected to get over 100 subscribers. It took years to get over 100 subscribers from 2019 to about 2021. I had 35 subscribers in 21. And I made a video working with a guy. His name's Eddie. And he's a great guy. He's a really good friend of mine. He has a 63 Ford F100 step-side bed. And I did a video, we washed it. And that video it didn't take off but it took off a little bit. And I got over 100 subs with that video. And it my channel, that was 2021, that's still 3 years ago. But within the last year, I've gotten over 100 subs. I think the problem with my channel is the algorithm just keeps wanting to kick me off the face of the earth. I remember doing these live streams 6 months ago, and there would be 80 people watching. I took like a week off and I went down here to the shop and I hooked up the phone and I sat down and I said, we're going to do a regular live stream like we've been doing because they've been doing so great. And I started the live stream and that thing got 2 viewers the whole time. And I was like, what the frick happened? Like what happened? Because I was getting I had 106 people watching the live stream. And I don't know what the frick happened. The algorithm just threw me off a ledge and just never picked me back up, dude. And there's ways to get back up. Like there's ways to throw yourself back on it. I just ain't found I just ain't found it yet. You know what I mean? Like I've had a couple people on my slow nights had like 200,000 subscribers hop in here and say hello. And I'll ask them like, what's your secret? You know, how do you get that? And they just leave, you know? And I'm like, what the freak, dude? I would like to, I don't do YouTube for money. I mean, because I don't make any money off of it, right? But I like to have a following, if that makes sense. But I know that you have to work for it. I do know that. I just don't know, like, you kind of get to the point when your channel is like, you've been doing it since 2019. It's like, dang, you know, it's like, what did I do? Like, what am I not doing right? And it's probably the videos. I mean, the videos aren't interesting. I don't think that they're interesting. I do like a lot of car show videos, but it's so hard to do those because everybody, the freaking old codgers play freaking music so loud. And then I do road trip videos. They do okay, I guess. I mean, like I said, I only have 400 subs, so I mean, my views, I don't expect to get them over 200 views. Some of them do that, you know, but sometimes I'll upload a video and it gets like 2. My videos, long form videos, do okay. Even my shorts have kicked me off the face of the algorithm. And like I said, it just all happened in one day. Am I going to no? No, sir. We're not going to no nationals this year. I decided that because multitude of reasons, but the main 2 reasons is, one, I don't have funding to go. And 2, if I did have the funding to go, my truck's not where I want it to be. The truck's not there. You know what I mean? It's not ready to go. And here it is, September, and I'm not able to go. You know, like the truck's not right. I plan maybe to next year. I plan to hit up some other events. I've been talking a lot about maybe trying to go to Power Tour or Holly Ford Fest, and I know a lot of people aren't. You know, I don't have any Mopars, right? I have a GMC pickup, but I mean, I'm not gonna take it to LS Fest. You know what I mean? But like, I'd like to maybe attend Holly Ford Fest, or like I said, Power Tour, or just something, you know, something different. I'd change it up, just because that's just personal preference. I like to do different things, and it's and when I say that, I'm not saying, oh, I'm never going to the Nationals again. I mean, really and truthfully, it probably wouldn't matter if I did or didn't anyway, because I'm a nobody, right? But it's not going to hurt anybody whether I go or don't go. You know what I mean? But my personal preference is I just like to go and branch out and do different things, right? I don't know. You know, like I said, Power Tours, I like to drive. I like to go on road trips and stuff, and I feel like Power Tours is just a week-long road trip. Yeah, the traffic's bad, but I don't mind traffic. You know what I mean? I'm patient, so I don't mind it, and I expect it, so it's not bad. Like I'm used to it. I've been in traffic, so it's not terrible. But like I said, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's a fun time. Well, I mean, it's probably more funner for me if I was actually like participating. I don't know. I like to do different things. I liked it on Internationals. It's a good event. And like I said, I'm not trying to, this is not to, I'm not bashing the Internationals or anything like that. It's a great time. Personally, I just like to do different things, you know. I'll probably go a year, you know, and then do something else next year. And that's just me. You know, that's just me. But the people who go to the Nationals, I hope y'all do have a great time, you know. Like, I hope y'all have a blast. I had fun when I was there, as much as a spectator could have, you know what I mean? Like, it was fun, but it was like for a day. And I was like, you know, because I don't like to sit in one spot, you know what I mean? And that's just me, you know. That's just my personal preference on things. Is I'm not one to sit in the same area for more than if I had to do it, I like to move, you know what I mean? Like, I like to I don't know. And I wasn't there. I didn't drive last year, so it's kind of like I was there. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. But short answer to a long, well, short, whatever. I'm not attending no nationals this year. Engine Light Garage says he might be attending no nationals this year. I'm 100% not going to be attending no nationals this year. But to those attending no nationals, I do hope y'all all have a great time. And I will be watching your videos. So, yeah. Yeah, boy, I'll tell you what, mister. I tell you what, mister. Yo, biscuit head. We got 5 people watching the live stream. Y'all share the stream and get some more people up in here. I'd like to see 10 people watching. I'd like to get a couple more subs. You know? I'd like to get a couple more subscribers. You know what I mean, Vern? We've been when I hit 30 minutes, I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. But like I said, old Engine Light Garage, he's gonna be right back. And that old fella ain't never come back yet. That son just been gone. Just been gone, brother. Just gone. I told Engine Light Garage next time I go to No Name Nationals, I'm taking my Ford 5000 tractor and sending it down the drag strip. I told him that's just what I'm doing. You know, from now on. Like, I'm just taking that Ford 5000, just putting that joke in 8th gear and just blah, 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 chugging it down the darn racetrack at 14 miles an hour. I didn't break out. Breaks out. 35 miles an hour. That old tractor. I don't know. Like I said, we're going to try something. This year we're just kind of recuperating and getting ourselves, we're trying to figure things out. Right, with our prioritizing our builds, the red truck, our '96 Ford, it is what it is. It just needs front end work. It wobbles down the road so bad. The brake rotors are like horseshoes on that joker. It's god awful. Busted Radio, thank you, sir. Oh, Busted Radio says good luck and hello all. Well, y'all go check. If you ain't subscribed to Busted Radio Garage, y'all go check that fella out. He's a cool dude. I watch his videos, and I follow him on the Facebooks. Y'all need to go check him out. If you don't, I'm sure most of you have, but if you haven't, go check Mr. Busted Radio, baby. And on Engine Light Garage, get yourself on up out of here. Didn't nobody ask you to come on back up in this live stream? William T says, what is up, buddy? How you doing, Mr. William T? How are you doing, boss man? We're trying to get that 500. You know, we're trying to get that 500. I get them watch hours too, man. I keep forgetting about those watch hours because I'm like, we're so close to 500. And then I go in there and look at that watch hour time. I'm like, golly, we got a long way to go, brother. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Smokey and the Bandit song, boy. But no, I don't know. We've got that old 67 F250. I told old Engine Light that we was gonna put that 460 in that F2. Well, I got an 07 Mustang, and here's the plan with that. I told him that we're gonna take that 4.0 out and put a small block 302 in there. Not no Coyote. I'm talking about Windsor block. I'm talking about old school straight pipe headers coming out the top of that joker. Paint that joker matte black. 5-speed manual. Yeah, put a 4 9-inch rear end in the back of it. Yeah, boy, lift that joker, put some 35s on the back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But on Engine Light Garage, he said he don't want to do it. He said he don't fool with nothing like it. He said that's too cool for school, son. He said he wants something a little bit more tame. He said Engine Light Garage says putting a small block Ford in a 07 Mustang and making it a Mad Max car. He said that's not his style. I told him, I said, that's going to be the bug out vehicle, dude. I said, I'm going to take all the freaking electricals out and just rewire what I need, the headlights, taillights, and that's it. You know what I mean? Wire that motor up, and that's all you need. I don't need air conditioning. It ain't going to have doors on it anyway. I'm taking the doors off of it. Taking the doors off. Here's the plan. I'm taking the doors off of it and we're throwing because they got 10 on them to keep the doors and the windows, and we're gonna put tubes like a dune buggy. '07 Mustang, piece of junk is what it is. I've been waiting on old Platinum Gecko. Y'all need to go to. I tell you what, y'all need to do if y'all feeling froggy. Y'all need to go down there to Platinum Gecko's YouTube channel, and y'all need to don't subscribe, but y'all need to go to his I would say his latest video, but his latest video is like what 8 months old. Engine Like Garage. It's like almost a year old, if not a year old. And y'all need to go on there and tell him to come get that darn transmission out of my goddamn car, dude. Y'all need to go message him. I need like 15 people to go message that dude right now on this video. Tell him Southern Juju said get that transmission out of his car, dude. Freaking, that's all up in my way. Bust Radio, we sure appreciate you. My truck's not running at all. What you got there, William T? What you rocking there, son? Is that it in your profile picture? My dadgum, my eyes ain't as good as you can see. I got glasses on, but they still ain't the greatest. You know what I mean? So yeah, Engine Like Garage, how many subs we got, brother? How many subs we rocking with? Yeah, y'all talk amongst yourselves. I gotta get a drink real quick because my mouth is drier than freaking an old pan on a goddamn 5.4 Triton. I'll catch you on a second. Boy, I got one of them goddamn crispy Coca-Colas or something. What are y'all talking about, boy? Chevy pickup. I tell you what, 350 4-bolt main, got a turbo 350 trans in it. Got them double hump heads in it, boy. Got that 411 Bozza track, hop a Coke can, 3/4 raised cam, hop a Coke can sitting in the parking lot. Well, man, Engine Like Garage. Y'all need to go unsubscribe from Engine Like Garage. He was a big meanie to me. Oh, good Lord. Good Lord. Lord. With the Model T. Oh, Model T. That's a hot darn thing. I like that darn car. And people, I ain't even joking about it. That thing is cool. I like old stuff, man. I like just old. You know what I mean? Like I like 50s cars, but I know that's a lot different than a 50s car. You know what I mean? And I guess as well. Well, William T., you're in a chat full of YouTube mechanics. So if you tell us what the problem was, we might be able to diagnose it. You know what I mean? We might be able to help you out. We'll get this man's truck fixed live on stream right now. Let's imagine that. I know we've been sitting here going, I'm going to have to cut this hair on. I'll tell you what. It's got nine. I am going to cut this hair. It's getting a little warm in here tonight. Like I said, it's all Engine Like Roger's fault. Engine Like Roger's fault, everybody. You know what I mean? We got 5 people on the live stream. How in the heck are you? I tell y'all what I might do. We might be live about 45 minutes. Avoid the new Wagoneers. I had to go cut the air on Engine Like Garage. You stink. Get out of here. My dad works at a Dodge dealership. I've never been a fan of newer Jeeps anyway. Oh. I think about 80, 91, 89 is about the last ones I really like. I like the old Wagoneers. What was that, like a 90, 91, right? Were they 91, the early 90s? Were they? Well, am I wrong with that? Is that what they were? Had old, shoot. What was that darn? That thing was in, what was it, Harry and the Hendersons, wasn't it? That darn, they had a Wagoneer in that movie. That movie with old Engine Like Garage walking around looking like Bigfoot in that darn movie. Shoot. Call that man Gary Busey. Oh, Lord. But how y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? Work at Chrysler dealership. Yeah, my dad, he works down there at the, I don't know, he works at the Dodge fleet. You know, the Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, right? And he's not a fan of what I don't go with the darn. I'm not a fan that they took away the Hemi, even though I'm not a Dodge guy, right? I don't hate on a straight 6. I like an inline 6. I prefer, if I had the option, I'd take an inline 6. But because I don't have the option, I don't like it. Because I like to have an option. You know, I like people to choose. That old Hurricane, what was it got like? They got different. They got a high output version, and they got the regular version. But the high output's what, like 500 horsepower, something like that. It's on up there. I've yet to ride in one, but they said they was getting some Rams up there that had those Hurricane inline 6s in them. I told them, I said, I need to come up there and do me a video on one. Take that jerk around the block. Shoot, so I need to follow Engine Like Garage's footsteps and become a car review channel. They call me Supercar Juju. I ain't even Supercar Blondie. I'm Supercar Juju. Inline 6, yeah. Straight 6. I like an inline 6. I mean, I'm always been a fan of like a 4 liter 300 with 290. Was it like a 292? What was that? What was that old Chevy straight 6? What was that? A 290, 292, something like that. 240, 200. I mean, you know, just off the wall stuff like that. Even a Cummins. I've always liked stuff like that. Because they're different, you know. They have a lot of low and torque. 467 subbies. 3 more to go. Yeah, there's 7 of y'all watching. 3 of y'all can drop a sub. I know some of y'all who's typing, y'all have done subs, and I really appreciate y'all. We can hit that 470. Oh man. But no, um, you know, I like an inline six. I just like the choice. You know what I mean? Like I have never once said, "Ooh, that's an inline six." I've been more so, dang, it's cool that they're bringing out straight sixes because I've always been a fan of a straight six platform, but I like the option. You know, I like to say I could go to a dealership and pick up a V8 if I wanted one, or a straight six, or I mean, there's the V6 has just kind of gotten out of here. You know what I mean? Like it's some kind of it's that medium of like weirdness. Now, because Ford has six cylinders. They have regular six cylinders that nobody knows about, but they also have the EcoBoosts. But the V6 as a whole, to me, the V6 is a weird middle that I feel like is on its way out, and I could be wrong. And I don't know. I'm not an auto manufacturer, right? But yeah, I remember when you got your 500. I was there. I remember they were announcing your name on the loudspeaker. Because I remember when they did that, because I was sitting next to Engine Light Garage, and me and him both subbed right at the same time, like back to back. We were sitting on the tailgate of his Ford Ranger. I'd like to get my old red truck running and take down them Nationals, but it ain't gonna happen this year. And I feel like next year I'm gonna be so. If I get to where, if I do what I want to it, I'm not even gonna want to take it down to Nationals anyway. I want to take it on Power Tour, and I feel like if I do Power Tour, then that's gonna take up all my extra funds and time, right? And so I'm just not gonna be able to go. So if I do Power Tour next year, you won't see me down the Nationals next year either. But hey, been trying to get Engine Light Garage to do Power Tour with me. I told him we're gonna go find us a freaking Mustang 2 and throw a freaking Dove Head 460 in it with 4-speed. You know what I mean? I told him, I said, we're going to get some Mustang freaking 2 and freaking put a Dove Head 460 in that joker. Mine's not a Dove Head. It would be cool if it was. It's not, though. But I plan to break that engine down and build it. And that's where it's going to get expensive. Because Fords are expensive anyway. But when you start getting into big block stuff, 460, 429, that stuff's, boy. I've been trying to get old Engine Light Garage to hit up freaking Power Tour Holly Ford Fest with me. Hang out with him. Me and him do a collaboration. We always have a good time together. Engine Light Garage is like the best friend that you never know you needed. And you still don't need him, but he just shows up to your house anyway, asking for crackers. That's Engine Light Garage. I'm just playing. Oh, I'm just messing with him. He knows I'm messing. It's when I don't mess with him that's when he needs to work. But the 460 I got is out of a 76, and I believe that's going to be freaking like okay. I think maybe. I'm telling you, it's out of a Winnebago. It's got a freaking factory 4-barrel Holly. It's a Holly 750 sitting on it out of the Winnebago. 36,000 miles on it. Original miles, dude. Freaking, I was going to get a transmission with it too, but transmission, we took it out using a tow truck. When we took it out with the tow truck, the guy turned and the tail shaft of the transmission went through the freaking front of the seat of the goddamn Winnebago. Broke it in half, dude. And he goes, "You still want it?" And I was like, "No, I'm good. You can keep it. You can keep it." And he was like, okay. And then that was the story of that. But I got a 460, and it looks in decent shape. It leaks oil like crazy. Like I said, I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna take it apart. Might send it to a machine shop, or I don't know. I don't think I might not even. I might just take the heads off of it and redo the lifters and push rods and stuff like that, and redo gaskets. I might not even touch the goddamn pistons. I might take a look and see if the cylinder walls are scored or anything. But I don't think I'm gonna take it that far apart. I might put it. I want to put. It's got a can. It's industrial 460. It's got a factory. It's a little hopped up. It's a little bit more hopped up than the one you find in a goddamn in a like a Thunderbird or something. Shoot. I'd like to get it, and I just got to find a transmission. I've been told that the transmission I have in the truck right now, I just got to find the bell housing and the flywheel, and in theory it'll bolt up to it. I have to do a little bit more research because I need to get the actual code on that transmission, because I got something's telling me this, and the guy who put it in years ago, who helped us put it in years ago, is saying that it's something else. And he's like, yeah, it'll bolt right in. It's bolted up to a 300, and obviously I know that but see, you got to think about it like this: is that truck, in order, it's so low geared. It's got a Dana 60 rear axle, 411s in the back, 410s. I'm sorry, it's got 410 gears in the back, or 411s. It's 411s. Yeah, that's what they are. And a 4-speed granny shifter, son. That son of a gun. It's one of the trucks you could get out of it and walk faster than it crawling in first gear. It's granny geared, son. With a 300 straight six, it's a dog. But it's a sharp looking truck. I'm gonna restore it, but I'm gonna restore it with a 460 big block. And they didn't came. 460s didn't come in 67 F250. The only thing you could get was a 390. You can get a 352. You can get a freaking 240 or a 300. Mine had a 390 in it. 390 blew up. There was a guy at a 78 Ford F100 had transmission and the 300 and a transmission 4-speed. Took it out of that 78, put it in my 67. So, and that's the story of that. That's something going. When it runs like a top. That's on it runs. Got a little bit of blow by. Just a little bit. I was gonna get some Marvel Mystery Oil and pour down the cylinder walls. That old Behrman B12, that freaking put the hammer on it and stick your hand on top of the carburetor, let it suck all that trash in there, and put some Behrman B12 on. That stuff eats it right. Told English like I put an egg in there. Them eggs get to cook. And seal up the darn cylinder wall completely, son. Have you a sun that side up on that joke? I don't even know. Ohio State 35, Western Michigan 0. Oh shoot. Engine Like Garage says no. I'm sorry, Engine Like Garage, but you just got to put an egg in it sometimes. Hey, yo, pause. Well, I reckon that we might do us a live a little later tonight. But I figure we're going to hop over here, might go over to TikTok and yell at the folks over there. They're always either mean or really nice, one of the two. Waiting on Engine Like Garage to make another fake account from Seattle. Talking about the Kings County transit system. And come over there and freaking tell me what for on the goddamn live stream. But yeah, I will holler at y'all in a little bit. We're going to go live after a while. So, and I doubt a lot of y'all will still be watching. I know Engine Like Garage probably still be here because he ain't got nothing. This is it. This is all he's got is me, right? Just kidding. But we will holler at y'all guys after a while, and I will catch y'all later. Peace.